Hello everyone, welcome to my channel of English through Classics. Today, I want to introduce a classic French novel called In Search of Lost Time, written by Marcel Proust. The novel was published in 7 parts between 1913 and 1927. It's a very long book, and it's famous for its detailed descriptions of memory, time, and personal experiences. But don't worry, even though the book is big, we'll keep things simple for this introduction. The book starts with one of the most famous scenes in literature. The narrator, who is called Marcel, just like the author, takes a bite of a madeleine, a small French cake, and drinks some tea. This simple act suddenly brings back memories from his childhood. The taste of the madeleine reminds him of his visits to his aunt's house in the town of Cambrai. This moment shows one of the main ideas of the novel, how small things, like a taste or a smell, can bring back powerful memories. Proust calls this involuntary memory, when memories come to us without trying. This is important because the novel focuses a lot on how time and memory work in our lives. As the novel continues, we learn about Marcel's life as he grows up. He belongs to a wealthy family in France and spends time with many different people in high society. He goes to parties, meets famous writers and artists, and experiences the world of French aristocracy. Marcel is very sensitive to the people around him. He watches them closely, noticing every detail about their behavior. He often feels like he doesn't really belong in this fancy world, but at the same time, he's fascinated by it. He meets people who are proud, selfish, and even fake. Through Marcel's eyes, Proust shows us the complexity of human relationships. One of the big themes in Search of Lost Time is love, especially how complicated it can be. Marcel falls in love with a woman named Albertine, but their relationship is full of problems. Marcel becomes very jealous and worries all the time about what Albertine is doing. He wonders if she loves him, or if she's seeing someone else. This part of the story shows how love can be both beautiful and painful. Proust explores the way jealousy and fear can take over someone's mind. Even though Marcel loves Albertine, his jealousy makes him unhappy and anxious. As Marcel gets older, he starts thinking more about time and how it changes everything. He realizes that many of the people he knew in his youth have aged, and some have even passed away. The glamorous parties and exciting social events of his past seem far away now. Marcel starts to understand that time is unstoppable, and everyone is affected by it. This is one of the most important themes in the novel, how time changes people, places, and even our memories. Proust wants us to think about how we live our lives and what we remember from our past. He shows that time can take away things we love, but it can also help us see what really matters. In Search of Lost Time is a novel that invites us to think deeply about our own lives. Marcel Proust explores themes like memory, time, love, and how society shapes us. Through the character of Marcel, we see how memories can bring the past back to life and help us understand who we are. Proust shows that time changes everything, but memories allow us to hold on to what's important. Though it's a long and detailed book, its main message is simple: even the smallest moments in life can carry deep meaning, and our memories of these moments shape how we see the world. Whether it's love, friendship, or the passage of time, In Search of Lost Time reminds us to appreciate the present and reflect on the past. Thank you for listening. See you next time.